Okay. You know what? I actually thought it was a good hockey game. I want to check for sure, but I think there was about 5.5 minutes before there was a whistle in the game. I thought it was a good pace. I thought it was a good hockey game. Obviously, I'm disappointed to lose, but not entirely disappointed in the effort. I think that obviously we have to get better to have success against a very good team like Air Force, but I think that we're there and we're going the right direction. So disappointed in necessarily the score outcome, but not disappointed in certain things that we saw. I think they're a very well-coached team. I don't think they give you any big mistakes. They don't allow you to get big chances, and I think we did that. We played overall pretty well, but we had a couple bad changes and a miscue on a controlled breakout that allowed them to get goals. And I thought we made big mistakes, but I don't think we made a lot of mistakes, if that makes any sense.
Questions? Coach, power play was struggling all night, it seemed like, and they were really aggressive on it as well. Was there no point where you considered juggling up the power play?
But you know what? I actually thought, in fact, I don't know if it was our last one or the second last one. I look at, we had, we didn't convert, but I thought in the third period, I really liked our power play. Actually, at the time, I think it was Gardner's unit was out there. I thought we had a lot of chances. I think it was, and even later on in the power play, I don't know if it was Glenn that had a wide open net. We didn't convert, but I do like what we did. I didn't like our power play in the first period, in the first half of the game, but I thought actually the third that we finally got some good looks. And you're right, they did come hard. They kill very aggressively and very well. But I thought in the third we adjusted and we were actually moving the puck quickly and had some excellent opportunities, but it didn't go in. So we did try actually 3 different units. I know we didn't convert, but in the third I actually liked how we moved the puck.
Was there a time where you thought that you guys were a little bit shell-shocked before the season turning everything south?
I don't know. I don't think we lost heart. I mean, I thought we played some of our better hockey in terms of power play in the third, and we had some good opportunities in the third. I don't think we lost heart at all. I think obviously, that was a big. I think their fourth one was a power play goal, which was hurting us because we got back to 2. We did score a shorty to get back to within 2, and then that power play goal at the end. I'm not sure when it was scored, but I thought it was closer to the end of the power play, and that was a bit of a killer for us. But I still don't think we lost heart. I thought we got some good opportunities even after that.
There were a lot of clogged spaces in there, and you were getting bounces. How do you counter that?
You're absolutely right that we didn't get much in front of the net, but I wouldn't necessarily attribute it to bad bounces. You're correct. If you even look, we don't have the shot charts here, but we didn't get a lot of second chances at the net, and we didn't get a lot of initial shots in the house. And it's not because the puck was bouncing poorly for us. They did a great job of controlling the front of the net on their turf, but we can do a better job getting that. It's something that we like, that I think you're used to seeing from us, that's something that we want to do a lot better job at. So I wouldn't necessarily attribute that to bad bounces of puck. I'd attribute to they did a great job and we have to be hungrier to get there. Yeah, that hurt. That's why it was at I believe that was the 4th power play goal, correct? And I don't know how long it was before that, but I thought that it was a big goal, obviously, scoring a shorthander, and even at 3-0 to make it 3-1, and regardless that it was a shorthanded goal, that's a big goal. And we were coming, and we did have some opportunities that weren't going in, and we were hoping that would sort of open the floodgates. And that's why I think that 4th goal was such a big goal. And you know what? You give that guy credit for getting on net. It was a tough one-timer to take. It was within 2 feet of the blue line, and he got it in a good. He got a lot on it and put it in a good spot on the net. But yeah, that was I thought that was a tough one for us to give up at the time. Well, I thought personally, I thought our D were the weaker of the 2 tonight. We struggled on back there, not just that unit. Because Mark is out, we had a couple other defensemen, one that played very sick actually. We didn't have our best night on defense. So I'm not going to I don't want to necessarily critique one guy's play, but you're correct. We didn't have a great night back there. And not only did we make mistakes in changes and blunders in a controlled breakout, but we didn't do a lot with the puck either. I thought actually Peter Sweetland had some nice plays, and Nate Jensen always makes some plays, but we gave up a lot more opportunities than we should. because I thought we were in the game. I thought we were in the game. Like when we were down 3, we felt that if we could get one, we could get in it, and we felt that when we scored. But as you said, it was a big, to have them get one on us so quickly after that really killed the momentum. But still, now it's 4-1. We still thought that if we got another one, we could get in it. And it doesn't, when it's down 4-1, I don't think it helps you to pull the goalie with 45 seconds left to make it 4-2, right? We wanted to win that thing, and I honestly felt we could.
Part of your team's kind of driving hard to the net, getting pucks in front of
Yeah, yes.
If you look at your third period shot chart, they're really taking that slot area. The first 2 periods, a lot of shots from the outside. What was the change? What was wrong in the first 2 minutes? And then what was that change getting back to your style?
It was, I don't think, as I mentioned, I don't think it was a bounce of the puck. It was a re-emphasis of what we have to do to get there. But I give them a lot of credit for doing a good job defensively in front of the net. They boxed us out really well. They're big and strong and hungry. I mean, they did a very good job. And I think that's the best team we played by far, I feel. And certainly in terms of discipline and defensively, they're the best team we played. And we haven't had to come up against that. So I think it was a re-emphasis of, hey, if we want to get those goals, we have to go a lot harder. It's not going to be easy. And so it wasn't necessarily, geez, let's change this and an X's and O's. It was just a re-emphasis of what you got to do to get there. And I think you saw it. I mean, that's what I mean. I don't think the guys gave up. Like, I thought we did a better job of getting those opportunities in the third than the first 2. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, they came hard with one guy especially did a really good job. Their first forechecker did a great job, but we expected that. I feel, I know where that was coming from, the question, I don't think we did a very good job with our defensemen. I don't think we got back quickly for the puck, and I don't think we were very good when we got there. I know that there's a lot of our D-men that want that game over with, so certainly you have to give them credit. I think their first forechecker did a heck of a job, but still, we're gonna face that this year and certainly in the future, so we have to deal with it. I don't think we did a good job when we had it. I don't think we took very good care of the puck, especially in the defensive zone and in the neutral zone either. Yeah, he played. I think that was his best game, regardless of the goal. He went home for a little bit. He had to help his family out back home, and so I think his mind might have been, I think he got that, took care of what he had to take care of, and came back and was ready to play hockey. And I thought he played I think he played the best game that he had, and then he made a mistake in the third, and then wanted to make up for it, and ended up probably, aside from the goal, being, moving his feet better than I've seen him in a long time. So it's nice to see him have a very good game. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. I wouldn't mind playing right now.
Coach, another player that did the last game, he got back in the lineup, Rich O'Brien.
Yep.
Even though you talked about the defense, you
Yep.
being weaker of the 2, he did seem to stand out at times. He played physical. I know he won very memorable hit there.
Yep.
Can you just assess his play?
Well, I think, Richie does bring, everybody's asking about Richie. Richie does bring physical play every time he steps on the ice, and he did that, and it was a great hit. I think overall, though, our defense has to handle the puck a lot better. I thought he was physical. I thought him, along with the rest of our D, I think if you ask them, they're not very happy with how they handled the puck and how they cared for the puck. So we do have to do a better job of that.
One more question. First goal's always really important in hockey game. Maybe even a little bit more important against a team like Airport.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the first goal, and the hard part for us is that it came from, I thought it was an excellent game up to that point, and it still was. It was an excellent game all around. I really believe that. But that goal happened because we blew a change. And it's a tough one because it's a mental mistake. It's not that we got outworked or, we blew a change, and that's tough to give up. You mentioned, they're an excellent hockey team. They are, and they're extremely well coached. They don't give you much. You have to work for what you get. And, there's a reason why they won their league 5 of the last 6 years. It's not by accident. And so when you give opportunities like that, we paid for it. It's a great lesson to have, but it's a little tough to swallow too, because I thought it was a great, it wasn't like one team was dominating. I thought it was a great game up to that point, and we made a big mistake. So that, in that sense, yeah, you always want to score the first goal. I think we've given up on the last 2 wins, though. We were down 1-0 on both the last 2 games. But obviously, it means a lot more when you play a team as good as Air Force.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. We'll have a good one tomorrow.
Justin Caretable.